All right, today we're ranking the top 8 chest exercises because everybody else has made one of these videos, so why not? Also have a different take because I could care less about strength. I only train for hypertrophy, so if you're getting sick and tired of stuffing your bra full of toilet paper, this will fix that. Let's get after it. Now I understand, some people really need a strong chest because the only way their kid's ever going to be proud of them is if they get invited to show and tell, they show up in their wrestling shoes with a fanny pack, and they bench 405 for the entire 3rd grade to see. But I'd argue it'd be a little bit easier just to go to all their damn t-ball games. And just so you know, there's no bad exercises on this list. Only people with bad form that suck at doing these exercises. So that's not how I ranked them. I ranked them based on how easy it is for people to have a connection and get results. But I'll also go over things you can do to get even more out of them. I'm already sweating profusely. I need fucking pickle juice. Number 8, incline barbell, dumbbells, or even Smith. Now, I've seen a lot of people say that the severity of the incline makes all the difference, but I could give two shits because the reason that people usually prefer dumbbells is the same reason that angle really doesn't matter. Because when you're using a dumbbell, it really promotes you to put the elbow to 45-degree angle, actually flex your chest, and actually drive your elbow in on the way up. And if you ever train anybody in person and had them do an incline at any angle, you know what happens. First thing they do, elbows go to the ears like they're getting in cold water and they don't want chilly nips. But if you really start paying attention to what your elbows are doing and actually flexing your chest and driving that elbow in, doesn't matter if you're using a barbell, dumbbells, or what the angle of the bench is, you're going to get more activation out of that chest and less anterior delts. Part of the reason I sweat so much, it's 90 degrees in here. The other reason, my body knows that I'm a little fat kid at heart, and tomorrow's the day I eat nothing but shit, so it has to get ready for the fact that I'm going to wake up and eat fucking Chinese food for breakfast. I'm that disgusting. Number 7, coffin presses. Now, I really like this one because unless you have a lot of patrons on one of those other social media sites, it's one of those rare times you get to squeeze those cans together and really flex the inner part of your chest. But make sure you keep the elbow tucked to your side the entire time because the same mistake you can make on an incline by flaring the elbow too high and getting the anterior delt involved, you can do here. So keep those elbows tucked to your side, drag them along your body the entire time, and really flex those melons. Number 6, dumbbell flies. And I know, you're scared to do these. But if you can't get over this fear, how are you ever going to put a table up in front of the grocery store and ask perfect strangers to buy 2 boxes of Girl Scout cookies? It's not going to happen. And yeah, if you keep your arm perfectly straight, you deserve all the bad things that are going to happen to you. But we have elbows for a fucking reason. And for the people that say these are inefficient because you lose tension after a certain point, easy fix. Just don't come up as high, keep constant tension, do partials at the bottom. I've also seen somebody recommend holding a rubber band with those dumbbells. I carry scissors for people like you. Number 5, cable flies. Now, obvious benefit, you can hit your chest from every single angle, but even more important than that, if you're one of those people that doesn't have a mind-muscle connection with your chest, sit in front of this thing for a half hour and start experimenting. I guarantee you're going to walk away with one. Something I try is just grabbing a single handle and focusing on one side at a time because more often than not, one pec has a great connection and the other one doesn't, and it's screwing up for the rest of the team. So try to figure out what's going on. Is that shoulder rolling forward? Is your trap jumping in? Are you not flexing your chest at all? Because when you focus on one side at a time, you can figure it out. 2 is too many. Unless you're talking about Girl Scout cookies. It's never enough. Number 6, barrel presses. Number 4, barrel presses. Now, these are great for people that piss their pants at the thought of doing dumbbell flies, and you still get that horrible tearing feeling you do with the fly, and you actually can increase the stretch by opening up the elbow a little bit more than 90, but at the end of the day, it's still a press, so you get to kick your ass in that old-fashioned kind of way. Number 3, machine flies. Now, these are such a winner for me because it doesn't matter what part of your chest you're trying to target, you can do it on here. You want the inner part of your chest, do partials at the top. You want that upper chest, just grab higher in those handles. You want the lower chest, decline movement, tilt back. This machine is so good that if you want an exercise that look like one of those hybrid fish babies that they advertise on the back of Accutane, you could do it. You can start the movement as a press, and as you come up, turn it into a fly, and then tilt back and finish it off more of a decline movement. It's pretty damn phenomenal. Fish babies, not so much. Now, at this point in your life, your shoulders are basically your surrogate mother. They tell you what you can and can't do, so the order of these last 2 might be different for you. But let's pretend for a second that your shoulders, like your mom, don't care what you do because she's too busy at the casino gambling the mortgage away. So for me, number 2 has to be decline dumbbell presses because these are hard to screw up. Even if you flare those elbows out too much, you're still going to get a lot of activation out of that chest. The only thing I can think of is actually picking up the dumbbells. You could hurt yourself, but in that case, you deserve it. And number 1, dips. Now, can a lot of things go wrong? Absolutely. You can loosen your shoulders, your triceps, but for me, the risk is worth the reward because nothing tears your chest up like dips do. And All you have to remember is just lead with that chest. And even if you can't get any, jumping yourself up and fighting that negative will do more for you than 99% of other chest exercises will. So if you haven't got a chance to check out the 30-day full gym program or the garage one, just depending how limited you are, they both will destroy you. 30 days, 20 videos, $20. It's pretty damn simple. If you haven't watched these 2 videos, I'd watch those next, but most importantly, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and get after it, get growing. Talk to you soon.